Man, listen, them people playing with Ye. Them people playing with Ye. Also, Ye, one of my friends was like, one of my dudes asked me, like, man, what you think about Kanye talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's little ones? I was like, man, that's crazy. Some things is off limits, you feel me? Some things you can't come back from. Yeah, point of no return. You feel me? Bottomless pit, black hole. He might need a favor from Jay one day. He might have to stand in front of Jay one day. Be careful of the people you step on your way up or already up. Or even on your way down. You feel me? Be careful of the people you step on. You just might need them. You might have to stand on their shoulders on the way down. You feel me? You might need a shoulder to cry on the way down. You might need a helping hand on the way down. You feel me? A step ladder. You feel me? A step ladder on the way down. Be careful of the people you offend. You feel me? Whether on your way up or on your way down. Because one thing about on your way down, yeah, on your way down. Something about being on your way down. You ain't at the bottom yet. You on your way to the bottom, but you ain't at the bottom. You feel me? And see, when you on your way to the bottom, shit, a little helping hand here and there, favor, whatever, you feel me? A little leg up can stop you from completely touching the bottom, touching the ground. You feel me? Should have never said that about them people's kids, man. Should have never said that about them people's kids, Jay. Yeah, man. Yeah, y'all go check that video. I made the video a few days ago. You know, oh man. I was cooking. Talking about Kanye, how his professional career mortality, he see the writing on the wall. It's starting to level out. You feel me? He's starting to see that he ain't at that level that he used to be. And all these antics is him just scratching the claw and just to stay relevant, man. The music ain't working no more. A lot of shit ain't working no more. A lot of contracts done dried up. You feel me? A lot of signatures then got crossed out and got white out on it. You know, Kanye done burnt a lot of bridges, man. He done burnt a lot of bridges, but that's just the nature of the business. One day it all levels out, man. Y'all go check that video out. It's a beautiful video I made, man. It's a beautiful video I made. You know, can't negotiate with gravity, man. You can't negotiate with gravity. If you coming in, hit that like button. The great Charles Ease, man. I'm out here walking in the elements, still bringing y'all this content, man. You feel me? Kanye's girl left him, man. Right now, Kanye, he just a Truman Show. You feel me? Eyes is just on him now, waiting to watch him crash out. You feel me? You know he gonna land, crash out somewhere. We just waiting to see where and when. You feel me? He's already ascending. Ascending from the sky. You feel me? He's already ascending from the sky and he's headed towards Earth. You feel me? And he's headed towards Earth. And he's panicking. Yeah, you panicking. You see your mortality. Shit ain't right with your baby mom, so you know shit ain't right with the kids, cause she fucking you over far as that. Your professional career ain't right. Your girlfriend, supposedly, if she was your girlfriend, just left you. Just shit ain't right, man. You feel me? Shit ain't right, man. I also said, listen, your music ain't been right for a while. I also spoke in the last video on Kanye. I was like, he need to just take a month and go lock in somewhere. And not come up with an album, just come up with one good song. You feel me? Right now where he at, where his mental space is at, an album is way too much for him. You feel me? He got to strip it down. An album is way too much for Ye right now. He just need to go back to the basics. You feel me? Hey, now, I used to hoop. I used to shoot ball. And the coach used to always say, when you in a slump or whatever, sometimes you just got to strip everything down to your fundamentals, man. When you in a slump, nothing seems to fall. The rim seems to got a block on it, a lid on it. Strip everything down and just get back to the basic fundamentals and you'll be all right. See, sometimes we get to feeling ourselves. We get to reading our newspaper clippings and shit like that. Believe it. We get to believe in the hype, man. We get to believe in the hype. And in believing the hype, we kind of get away from shit of the shit that we used to do that got us there. You feel me? We get away from the stuff that got us there. We get away from it. So that's why sometimes, like I said in my last video, you got to strip down. If you coming in, hit that like button, drop all comments. Sometimes you got to strip down and get back to the basics. This is what Kanye got to do. He got to strip down. I ain't necessarily saying go back to the soul beats or go back to the graduation. He might can listen to it. Whatever he got to do to get in that creative mode to make better music. You feel me? To try to get back or even to see if he still got anything left in the tank. Jay might not have nothing left in the tank. You feel me? He might have shot his load. He might not have nothing left in the tank, man. He might not want to know. He might not want to go lock in and strip down. You feel me? He might not want to go lock in and strip down. Yep. See, Ye's career, he kind of from that 90s era. Early 2000. Where you could drop music and you could drop an album and your shit be all right for maybe a year and a half, a few years. And you ain't really got to put no new project out. I think Ye done burnt out musically. But like I said, Ye, if anybody listening to Ye, if anybody, man, tag that man. Tag Ye, y'all. He need to hear this shit. He need to strip down, lock in, go to Wyoming, wherever the fuck he gotta go to find himself, to find that moment. High school graduate, dropout. You feel me? Wherever he gotta go, whatever he gotta do to lock in that mode, man. You feel me? Cause back then his music laid. You feel me? Now he leading with the antics and all other type of stuff now. It ain't the music no more. You feel me? The girl done broke up. Like I said, when your life is in shambles, you gotta strip down. And if that requires, it might be his faith. He might be spiritually missing also. Also, when you strip down, it ain't just you finding your creative juices. It's also you finding Your spirit, man, your spirituality. When something goes wrong, is you finding what you hang your hat on. You feel me? When something goes wrong, is you finding what you hang your hat on, is you reverting back to what you hang your hat on. And a lot of times, that's a person's faith. That's a person's spiritual man. Like I said, it ain't always the creative juices. You feel me? Maybe he want to strip down and find his spiritual man. Get his spirit, you know, sometimes we gotta get our spirit back right. You feel me? Can I say that? YouTube, can I say that? Can we get our spirit back right? Sometimes our spirit get out of alignment. You feel me? All these earthly possessions is pushed in our face, especially if you're a celebrity, an entertainer. Yeah, your spirit can really get out of whack. You know what I mean? Sometimes we need a spiritual realignment. We need a spiritual realignment sometimes. So maybe Ye stripping down. Maybe God get his spirit back right. You feel me? Yeah. But however, Kanye, I think you need to lawyer up, man. Make sure your counsel is right, Kanye. Make sure your counsel is right, good brother. Cause they got something planned for you down the pike. You feel me? They gave you a little jab. They gave you a little jab with that other shit when they set you down and stripped all your finances away. You feel me? When you went from a billion to a millionaire, from a billionaire to a millionaire, they showed you right then and there. That should have been a sign, yo, I gotta get my counsel together. I gotta get my counsel together. Kanye, it's time to lawyer up, man. We seen this movie how many times before with how many celebrities, Jay? And your girl leaving you is just one more reason, one more hint for you to get your counsel in order, man. They coming for